We are once again back at playing Elite Force. My name is Joseph, one half of V'ger Please, a Star Trek focused podcast that just recently finished its watching of Star Trek Voyager, and we are consuming the surprisingly strong and high quality content that is Elite Force. I have been shocked so far at how good this game is in terms of its writing. I mean, it's definitely a piece of gaming of its era. It's a first-person shooter of the early 2000s. You do weird jumping puzzles. Gameplay's very basic. Cutscenes can be pretty laughably bad when it comes to animation and that sort of thing. It's kind of primitive. But all that said, shockingly good as a Voyager episode. Like the Raven Software guys definitely enjoyed Voyager and knew how it worked, and I'd be interested to know like how much interface there was between the writers or producers of the show and Raven Software themselves. I can see why the game took off and actually was quite successful. It's been said this is the most successful Trek game, and I believe it. So we finished the scavenger base last time, where we fought a boss and then took his sweet Gatling gun, and but then we got stolen by the Borg at the last second, and my main character was very unfairly blamed for everything going wrong for some reason. Not sure why that is, but now, now we got 7 of 9 with us. We're going to infiltrate a beat-up Borg cube, evidently. And, of course, even in this 7 of 9 is actually in a uniform, which would shock Peter, beyond all telling. And, but she's still got the high heels. Her model has still got, like, more ass than everyone else's. So, they were on brand, I suppose. But let's load her up. Alright, so I got the iMod. I got all the weapons collected so far, including the Gatling gun. I'm gonna start with the Gatling gun just to see if the Borg can adapt to it, because I know they can't adapt to the iMod. So, and this is all supposed to be all beat to hell, so it could be that they can't necessarily throw shields up or whatever. So, I'm gonna configure this down real quick, just because. And that's about as low as I can make it. And then I recovered the isodinium stolen by the Borg. So I gotta find my dude. We talked a lot about the dude I gotta find. Oh, alright, I just turned him off. That's nice. My boss, like the lieutenant who's in charge, who we found out was an Australian Marine when we read his bio that it was included. Well, this Borg cube definitely looks better than any Voyager set ever did.
Wow, this place is huge.
Oh, damn, this is good. This is good. Definitely got that TNG cube feel. I like it. Never got a view like this in any episode of Voyager with the Borg, that's for sure. It was always like 2 corner hallways, and that was basically it.
Look out! What are you doing? Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
No. No, bro. Did you read any of the briefing material on the Borg? Just get out of his fucking way, dude. Yeah. Come on, man. Read the briefing material. Like 7 of 9, you're like literally right here. Come on. Although, like, 7 of 9 should definitely be like public enemy #1 amongst all the Borg. Like, she should show up in the fucking Ironside alarm that was used in Kill Bill should immediately fire up. Seriously, like, 7 of 9's model has way more ass than even this poor lady over here. Like, it's just they seriously crafted her butt to look better in the minimal amount of polygons I had available to them. Oh. So they did adapt very quickly. Oop, I'm getting fucked up.
They've obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
Since we did the Borg shoot. That's actually a really good line. Hey man, absolutely. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I never played this. I was in college by the time this game came out, or I was probably almost in college, perhaps. I might have been in high school. I remember it. I remember it being popular because this, you know, by the standard of the time, was a good-looking game. Also, I understand it's supposed to have a pretty strong multiplayer element, but I don't think... Maybe I don't know if anyone's actually trying to play multiplayer Elite Force in any way here in the year of our Lord 2021, but I would love it if there were.
Save him.
Oh man, is my boss all fucked up in there?
Takes no control of the power source.
He is.
I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Rose, you can't just leave him behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please.
Oh, do I have like a moral choice?
Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Over here.
Sorry, Monroe, I'm busy now. Monroe, please. Do something.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna rescue him. Alright, can't shoot it. Shoot that. Alright, let's look around. Let's look around. I wanna leave the poor guy to get it, I guess, like, fully assimilated. I don't know what's going on with him. Let's go back in here. Let's explore. Phaser some things. So you did this in LAN parties, huh? Okay. I buy that. I bet this would be fun, like, you know, the way those kind of Quake era shooters were. You know, pretty fast, and the thing about the games like this, are also kind of primitive in a way that makes them more approachable than games today. Like, the more complex games get... Ooh, fucking got that guy. Disappearing these fools. The Bubble Bobble arcade machine and the dorm common room. Oh wow. I had Bubble Bobble on the NES when I was a wee lad. In college, so my LAN party days were definitely my high school days, but we played more Diablo, StarCraft, Total Annihilation. So we were more like RTS RPG types. Though we did play some, like, I think Unreal. I don't think Unreal Tournament was necessarily out at that point. In college, I didn't have a very good gaming PC then, so I played a lot of Xbox with my dorm mates, dorm room neighbors, that sort of thing. So I played Halo a lot, just, you know, like pretty much everybody else. Very, very basic, but very accurate. There's gotta be a way to open this up, right? Like that's what we're seeing. It's gotta be up here. Oh, let's just go down, okay. Or not, okay. Go down here. And I am all screwed up. All right, so
We've endangered our mission, Ensign.
You did your best, Monroe.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the Isodesium.
oh, did the guy like get killed or something? Oh no. My boss is dead? I screwed it up? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna try that again real quick. I don't think I understood what was going on well enough. That's on me. He's Locutus too now. I don't know. Australian Locutus. Good day, mate. I'm gonna go ahead and assimilate you. Assimilate you? Although Australians talk like as if everything's a question. I have a little bit of experience with that. I also can't do accents particularly well, obviously. At least now that I have a lot of practice.
Wow, this place is huge.
What are you doing?
Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
Yeah. Fuck him.
That was a foolish decision. The Borg will most certainly consider us hostile in the high security force field. I shall attempt to override it.
I mean, they're about to fight as hostile anyway, so we're cheating a little bit there.
This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Sounds like a bomb. Okay, I love it.
Wait, they're just standing there.
They must not consider us a threat.
Lol. I like how that went.
Flick to Imar. They have obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Alright, let's save it here. Try this again. Maybe actually save my boss.
Look, it's Foster. We have to save him.
Alright, hard agree.
No controls or power sources. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary. Monroe, we can't leave him behind like this.
I will rescue. Come on.
Of utmost importance.
Yeah. Alright, sitting through dialogue kind of sucks.
Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Gerard,
I'm sorry that I don't have time to talk. Monroe, please. Do something.
Alright. Then we're gonna hurry. Hurry to try and save the boss. Okay. Oh! Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Hurry, we're almost done.
Monroe to Borg.
Alright, we saved him!
Foster. One to beam up.
Save the Australian! If that was, you know, Mike, if that was you, Taryn, one of you, maybe, I'd have saved him. He is actually my boss. Although, I suppose he wouldn't be my boss if I, like, let him die. You know, so I had that going for me.
I stand corrected, Ensign.
Damn right, bitch.
We did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
Although it was very on brand for 7 of 9 to be like, nah, fuck him. So, you know, respect. Alright, I'll save the game real quick just in case I screw something else up. Get thrown in jail. I'm still, so, here's a question. Alright, hey, Jeff. Question for you. Is this game now a jailbreak episode? I did break someone out of jail. I think it qualifies. Like literal prison. Like Borg assimilation prison. I do like this new Rambo approach to the Borg using my super phasers. Should have been something they added to the show. Although, I'm curious, like... So the hazard team idea, I guess, like, with, like, you know, Starfleet Marines, they actually kind of did that with the Mako, right? From, like, with Enterprise. That's what they are. Aw, turned you off. Is there a weapon energy thing? Because I'm kind of running a little low on go juice. Ah, here we go. If I can one-shot drones, are they actually the morgue? Solid question. Solid question. Gonna go with yes. I'm in. Oh, so that was a fucking mistake. I guess. Whoa, whoa! All right, we got serious. We got. Kind of just using other weapons for fun at the moment, but.
I don't have a clear shot. Nelson's down.
Nelson!
Nelson's down.
Nelson!
This is actually really fun to watch. Nelson, are you still down, Nelson?
Get down.
This guy's getting shot a lot.
He's hurt badly, though. He's got to be out.
Sorry, sir.
Get back to the ship, Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Just like, Nelson's down, and again, he's falling and he can't get up. He needs a life alert bracelet. Guess that's what communicators are. Yeah. That one was like trying to grab 7 of 9. Oh, grab her by the arm. It's the only way.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
All right.
Aye, sir.
All right, 7. And that, look at that walk animation, bro. Bro, that's rough. That is rough, even by the standards of the era. Ooh. There we go.
Transfer point to the inner chambers. This force field will take some time to bypass.
The Borg are coming.
I'll shoot them. You have super phasers. Oh no.
We can't hold them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm always worried that I'm accidentally going to get someone killed and I'm going to get a game over, because that's something that actually happens in this game. Good thing I figured out I was supposed to, like, do tower defense here. Holy shit.
Just a moment.
I did like that they subverted the whole red shirts get murdered thing, kind of like right in the beginning, with not only the training thing, but that your first mission you think a red shirt died, and it's actually like an ooh-woo alien was playing.
Force field is down.
You know, it was actually like playing like footsie with you and wasn't actually killing everybody. All right.
Which way?
More time in our Spencer's gifts. I will not just cap that one right in the head.
Get down.
Man, I want to use the cool weapons, not this, but oh well. No choice in the matter. I mean, the idea that I have a super phaser that blows away Borg is neat, but it is a little boring to use. Still have the static disc in your attic somewhere. There's a lot of shameful purchases that I imagine we all have in an attic somewhere. So it's a little bit off topic of the game, but I've as we've been on a little bit of a break here, I've been doing everything I can to, improve the show, like think about ways we can do things a little differently just to up the quality level overall and that sort of thing. And to that end, I've started to go back and actually listen to other Voyager podcasts. And the reason why is I feel a little bit better doing that now that we finished talking about Voyager. And I avoided it for the whole time we were doing the show because I didn't want what we said about things to necessarily be tainted by what other people have to say about the show. Keep our takes relatively straightforward or at least our own, like not cribbed or accidentally influenced by others. And there's some pretty, I don't describe them aside from unlistenable Voyager podcasts out there that are strangely popular too, and I don't get it. I was lamenting to Peter about this a little bit of like, we're amateurs. I know that. Like, here I am with my Yeti mic. Got a little bit of like thin like soundproofing around me. I sound okay, but that's about it. My studio headset, but none of this is particularly like top tier type of material. Where do I go? I'll figure that out in a second. And then, I use Audacity to edit. I'm kind of an amateur at that too. Certainly my edits aren't perfect. Here we go. Yet, well, we put on a pretty decent show, in my opinion. Like, better than the podcast average, at least. I'm proud of that. I really like the listeners we have. I like that people enjoy the show. It's all great. And I look at some other shows that are, do better numbers than us by a pretty big margin. And I'm like, who can listen to this? Like, this just isn't good. It just isn't good. I don't know how else to describe it. Here we go. Got him. So I've gotten a little weirdly obsessed with like listening to the podcasts, and I've just kind of struck by how bad a lot of them are, and I still don't know what the audience is. I just don't know why like thousands of people would listen to it. Maybe there's an answer to that I haven't found. Peter's got his own theories, but I certainly understand that our audience is never going to be super large, just because not only are we amateurs, but we take a very like sarcastic tone, and not everyone wants to hear something they value be beat up a little bit when it deserves it. Although I think we're pretty fair about how we beat it up. Not everyone's down for that sort of thing. Now, I'm not really talking about Delta Flyers. I'm not. Like, Delta Flyers is pretty listenable, even if the like one of the personalities involved is pretty hard to continue to listen to, if that makes sense. It's well produced. Robbie's actually great on the show. Garrett's obnoxious, but like the show's very listenable. I'm talking about shows made by other fans that exist at a fan space that are boring. I don't know how to describe it. Boring and slow and low energy and not fun. Not fun listens. And like, what is this adding? Like, your opinions aren't very interesting. The show's not entertaining. What are you doing? What are you adding? Why are people listening to this? I just don't get it. If there's tons of options in the space, why are you listening to this? Like, Greatest Generation is not necessarily my cup of tea necessarily, but I totally understand why people listen to it. It is two really good like producers doing a really well done show about TNG. I think they've sold out a little bit, but that's okay. You know what? I get the selling out. But I cannot understand what the rationale is for some of the other stuff that's out there. God, these guys just keep coming in hot. Looking to fuck things up. There we are. Come on. I do appreciate the NPCs do actually, like, add to what's going on here. So, alright. Got a cutscene.
What is it, Seven?
The primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa.
Even in the show, her butt's in frame, man.
Download useful information from the memory core.
Never miss.
I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the exodusia.
Yeah, and sorry for the off-topic rant about other podcasts, but it's been on my mind as I've done my research this last couple weeks.
These Borg are anything but typical. Intriguing.
What?
I found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the Forge. Those
Or good
vessels
plot.
have technology to destroy the probes or transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers called them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones and nearly 1/4 of the ship before they were driven off. The harvester's resistance quotient is extremely
So we got another
Species
antagonist
the
that's
Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make this
super good at
Seven. Any information on the exodesium?
clowning the Borg. So this is very on brand for Voyager in that way. Borg, whatever.
quaternary
Deadly
environment
antagonists
contained a 9
for jabronis, maybe.
There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. Seven.
I am sorry. I was distracted.
I got a little bit of Borgness in me. I think that might be it.
Right.
7 of wine. Yeah. I listened to a couple others that, I don't know, I guess oriented in a similar way. I don't get it. I'm not asking that question. I'm not posing that theoretical just for like the sake of it. I honestly just don't understand and would be open to someone giving me a rational explanation for why they have the followings they do. I mean, is it just that people want that low energy wine mom take on Voyager that much? Like, is that something there's really a market for? Maybe that's what I don't get. You know, like, maybe that's what I don't understand is that's a popular, there's a market for that's large, and I understand because I'm not, like, in that market, you know? Refilling my Amon energy. I have these other weapon things. Like, you literally cannot use other weapons. Come on. At least not for like more than 2 fucking shots. Alright, there's got to be a switch, right? We know that because there's a door. Oh, here it is. Alright. This is annoying, right? Okay. Is there like a weapon that... Oh. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Sneak in like a bounce shot? Yes! I like it! I like it. That was dope. That was dope that was the answer, was to bank shot something in there. That's why that ammunition crystal was there. Alright, Raven developers. I guess you are really good at this. You did make Hexen. Sorry to doubt you. My bad. Alright. This is definitely the dopest Delta Quadrant Borg cube ever. Covenant. Oh no! The Malon got in here. Or the Malorn, I'm sorry. I should call them by their proper V'ger Please name. Talk about something that was like always just fucking killed me, by the way, is Peter's unlimited propensity to mispronounce things, usually on purpose, and then infect my brain with it such that I can't stop doing it myself. OP trolling maneuver. Ah! Get 'em, boys! I do love that effect. Oh, the grenade launcher still works. Got him. Oh, I died. Fucked around a little bit too much. Got what I deserved. You sacrificed yourself for the whole... No, I didn't. I sacrificed myself for the lulz. I gotta redo part of the mission. Yeah, John DeLance versus John Delancey. I'm sorry we did that to you, man. The one that got me was Brandon Braga. Like, that Peter just refused for some reason to ever refer to him by his actual name. And just kind of gave up when you started both doing it. Because that one was for, like, the whole run of the goddamn show, you know? Yes, I mean, Brian, I don't know why either, right? Like, there's no reason for that. There's no reason for that bit. You just did it. You just did it. And he just kept doing it. And then he realized it was funny, and so he just kept doing it. Which, you know, that's his talent, of course. And I'm pleased that I profit from it in my own way, but it's also maddening. All right, come, Jesus. These are definitely some morgue level dudes. You know, it's no drive-by with an assault rifle, but it's close. Alright, so I'm topped off. Let's keep going, boys. Get on the elevator. I don't believe I'll be halting. Instead, I believe I will be gunning you down. Hell yeah. I intend to open up next week when I stream this, because I intend to stream it actually maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, instead of just Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to open up Discord and invite anybody who wants to kind of chat IR, you know, in live while we're playing, just to spice things up so it's just not me talking into the void. So we'll see if anybody's up for that. Hopefully, like, convince Darius to wake up in the middle of the night or something. He participated in our movie night when we watched Generations, and he did a good Peter impression. Still want to do one of those actually again. Yeah, the audio chat, like in Discord. Just broadcast it along with playing. Talk with people live. And I want to do a movie watch night of Nemesis, since it's so bad. I think like it would be a fun one to just disassemble for anybody who's interested. Alright. Gotta find probably some crawl space, right? Like this is how this usually works. Oh, there we go. Always an answer somewhere. No? That's not it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so is this another, like, bank shot situation? Right? Like, off the bleachers, nothing but net? Okay. That was the puzzle last time, was the bank shot. So I gotta assume it's like a repeat. Nope. Sorry, I am shooting you. Sorry, my bad. Or do I just go down this hallway? It's a lot simpler. Yeah, of course it is. Galaxy Brain Magoo over here. There we go. Charge the old batteries. You know, I think the most damning indictment of Enterprise's quality, at least at how it was perceived, is that I don't think there's this single bit of interactive media that's, like, based around it. Except for, like, maybe Star Trek Legacy.
What is that?
There's nothing that has Enterprise in it. Like, TNG, DS9, and Voyager all have games. And the only game that has Enterprise in it, I think, is literally Star Trek Legacy, which was a fucking Bethesda game. And had so much... I was so hyped for that thing. I don't know if any...
She's turned on us.
Gerard, no!
I've been captured. It's a jailbreak.
Yes, I am.
Oh, the Borg hijacked.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Continuity.
8472.
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Oh, this is great.
Species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from them. However, they stole the isotesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot be
See.
Reproducing rapidly. We know Space Mewtwo's like to F.
nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. You will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why would be crazy think that? Literally, Janeway did it. I don't know, man. I've got super phasers.
At least you put it that way. All right.
I mean, your captain makes these deals. You can make them yourself.
Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7. Are you...
The vinculum has released me.
I did love that the Viculum was the reason why she got hijacked. That's another, like, episode reference. I think that was season 5 with the Viculum issue. That was, like, the infected one by the Cleveland... Not the Cleveland Bromars.
Can't trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
That may be so.
Yes.
The isotesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
Still, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't trust Borg.
That's enough, Gerard. Don't worry, Juliet. I got it covered.
Such Tron turds. That's right. It was the Tron turds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what? Let's unpack all of the continuity in that scene. Yeah, like that's nuts. That Adviculum had reference to not only species 8472, not only that the Borg were fighting them, but also that Voyager had nanoprobes that they developed to defeat them. Like, crazy amount of continuity from like multiple seasons of Star Trek. Good job, writers. Fucking A+. A+ for effort.
Excuse me.
I guess I'm going to be able to finally use some actual weapons here.
How are we gonna take him out with these weapons? Species 8472 can regenerate pretty fast.
Since our last encounter with species 8472, I have modified our weapon design.
They even plugged that hole. They plugged the hole about species 8472 are a bunch of unkillable regenerating machines. They'll include a line for it. These writers were good at doing everything that we talk shit about the Voyager writers for not being able to be good at. God bless. I love it. Whoa! Oh, that's pretty cool. Legit, we're damn, they're like fucking aliens, man. Get them!
Check your weapons and
They look better in this game than they do in the show. Like, actually true. It's a lot of space Mewtwo's. Jeez. Whew. Woo! Oh, that's legit right there. Keep coming, boys. It's fine. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Fucking space Mewtwo's, man. This game's got it all. It is the legitimate, like, sort of tourists, you know, stroll through all of Voyager's bad guys, man. With the added bonus of Mirror Universe, which was really well done. Really, really well done. Of like a bunch of nihilistic, like trapped Mirror Universe people in the Delta Quadrant from like from the 23rd century, because like DS9 did kind of like, I was correct too when I was brought up that was kind of ruined by DS9 a little bit. Like fucking graffiti in the ship, like don't have hope, and like I've played a million chess games, we've been stuck here forever. The sound effect of them galloping like a horse is a little weak, but otherwise, very cool. Ah! Good thing I have this fucking chain gun, man. Just mowing these things down.
check your weapons and equipment for damage.
I think Chuck got it pretty good here. I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back from that. This is a random arm floating here. Grenade launcher, very effective against Space Mewtwo's. Federation grenade launcher. A word that I continue to use. Somehow. I see we've gone back into a headroom part of the vessel. You know, what's fucked up, though, is we should be able to communicate with them now. We know they're not actually the bad guys. They're very reasonable. So I'm really just murdering these dudes because I'm, you know, I want to. Because I'm a bloodthirsty Federation Marine, basically. This is like, okay, no, Borg cubes don't look like this. This looks like some shit from like a from a fucking Navigator starship from Alien. Oh no, you got touched by one of them. You've got the stuff on you, the Harry Kim snot. You're dead. Oh, they got stuck in the forge and didn't get the memo. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. They're psychics, though. I could just send Tuvok to talk to them.
Check your weapons and equipment for damage.
Nah, we good, girl. All of our stuff's still working pretty good. Ah, get him. How'd you guys kill all those species 8472? Ensign Monroe brought a machine gun. It was fine. It was fine. You know, the machine gun he got from the Herosian he fucking killed. Oh, it's health. Hoping for a weapon top off, but that's alright. We got still got plenty of energy. Well, that. I guess I should use the health now.
Everyone okay?
No, I got a little scared. We're good now. Guys, come on. 7. Jesus Christ, come on.
Get down.
Two shots from the old compression rifle. You know, one of my favorite scenes in DS9 is in Season 7 when they're at the siege of that planet that has the communications array on it. And the Doctor is one of the Defiant crew members that are trying to hold the place down. And he, like, smartly, like, reassembles an entire phaser rifle right in front of, like, all the Marines that are stationed there. And one of the Marines looks over and says, "You look like you've done that before." And he sort of looks at it and looks back at him and says, "I've done it too many times." It's just, that show's writing is just probably too good. Oh, yeah, look at this.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
Oh, I'm sneaky. I'm just doing sneaky stuff. I put a bomb on their node. Got him. Aha, Borg. Now you're all fucked. Oh. Okay, this got a little hard. We've literally murdered all of the Borg and secured all of the cool shit, and I saved my boss. So you can't be bitchy this time when I go back to the ship. Got him. Oh, and I killed all the space mutants. Like, look at this. Literally cube. Fuck them all. Got him. Sorry, a little loud. Hey, what's up?
7 of 9 beamed directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The Hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset. You are all off duty until further notice.
Vacation.
Mr. Monroe, I must commend you and your team on the rescue of Lieutenant Foster. He is in sickbay and is likely to recover. You all have some holodeck time. I suggest you use it.
Ooh. Use the equipment room and test new weaponry in the holodeck. Oh, well. So to say, like, do I get to go to Neelix's fuck palace or that skeevy French resort? No? Okay. Can I go to sick bay? Check on my boss. No, I cannot. Yeah, like Tuvok was pleased. I like it.
Hey, Alex. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
What's that? Am I gonna be going on a date? I'm all about that.
Watch it.
What's up, boys?
Hey, Monroe.
So I hear
Great.
you did okay even
We're
without
finally
me.
gonna get out of here.
You got lucky.
I really thought we were stuck here forever.
Yeah, don't worry.
Rick.
Man, Monroe, lay off.
Joe.
Sorry, sir. I'm kind of busy.
All right, everybody seems to be doing pretty good here. Talk to Tuvok. Talk to the head honcho. Hey,
Tuvok.
how'd I do?
Is there a purpose to this inquisition?
Cold. I'm a good job doer now, Tuvok. I'm soloing Borg cubes. All right, you solo any Borg cubes? Thought not. All right, so.
Hey, I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
I'm sorry, what? This is a what? Okay. This isn't dangerous at all. Yeah. Oh god. Oh holy shit. I bet these are the multiplayer arenas. Ah. Yes. 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 I like it. God, this is cool. This is cool. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm literally just blasting these fools with torpedoes. Hey, darling. Oh, what time do you work tomorrow, babe? Okay, cool. Sorry, I was quickly finding out what time I gotta set the alarm for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just incinerating guys. That's fine. Yeah, it's true. They did have infinite photon. They have Voyager had so many photon torpedoes. They were able to give their Marines personal photon torpedo death machines. Yeah, let's recharge this bad boy. Yeah. Let's give you the big slow moving one just real quick here, bud. Boom. That hits. And it hits real good. Is there a dude somewhere? I mean, I get it. It's basically the rocket launcher of the game. This is a Quake game, essentially. I get it. It's still awesome. It's just comical, like... Yeah, hey, bro, like, go nuts in our opponent's starship shooting tiny photon torpedoes and blowing dudes up left and right. Like, this is the least Federation weapon of all time. There is no stun setting on throwing thermonuclear weapons at people. Antimatter bombs, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Holy shit. Yeah, the fact that you get the when you shoot it, this is dope. Yeah, these holodeck programs got to be multiplayer arenas. They look like it, arena style. I just like the fact that they disintegrate in front of you is such like a T2 Judgment Day move. It's little like nuclear explosions. It's like some shit you'd expect in Fallout. Oh man, this is funny. All right, Ensign, is your deck hard? I have a simulation for you to cool off with. Hold on. You know what I have to do. It's gonna be real quick, but if I'm gonna be armed with a miniature photon torpedo launcher, I felt good. I got killed. Mission failed because of the death of a teammate. Strictly speaking, I suppose that's true. Okay. All right, I've had my fun incinerating Tuvok. I got a mess hall on deck 2. And meet with your lady friend. Is this the turbo lift? Where's the turbo lift? The other end?
Deck 2, mess hall.
Ensign Alexander Monroe. Access granted.
Rugby. I love it. I'm sorry, what? It's like the writers of this game were a little horny. Just a tiny bit horny. There we are again with me wanting to tell a joke I cannot tell in any recorded fashion. It's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Well, hello, Ms. Murphy. What can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Tarkalian wine. Damn, girl, you are off the clock.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better.
Commander,
You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it.
I'm fine.
I'm glad
I might not make it.
Thanks.
I literally had to save your life twice, girl.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little.
That is an authentic ass Voyager conversation right there.
Is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure
Of
not
talking
many
about his
people
nasty
lost their
cooking.
once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
That was good. That was really well. That was a great Voyager. Tom is disgusted by Talaxian food moment.
So, I was wondering.
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was
Yes, it's good. Thanks.
I believe you were hitting on me. Yeah.
I have to go take a shower. See you later, Alex.
Oh.
All right. See ya.
Do I need to go with you? Can I try to go with her? I know. I'm sorry. This game's obviously a little horny. I'm gonna see how horny it actually is. Just gonna stand here in the hallway.
Telsia.
Yes, Alex?
Alright, never mind. Yeah, I mean... 7 of 9, but... I mean, that's all you need to know, right?
Gerard.
Yes, Monroe?
Neelix.
Ah, Ensign. I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating.
I am.
The Ethereans, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me,
Pesky Borg, that's all they are. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Tom.
Tom.
What are you gonna pie?
Hey, Monroe. Nice work on the Borg ship. We all owe you one.
Thank you, Tom. I see your hairline kind of sucks in this format as well.
Commander.
Good work, Ensign. Your team really pulled through.
Thank you, sir. Is that meat you're eating? I guess you kind of got into that in the late seasons. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try and use the replicator. Alright, not going to give you shit, apparently. Never mind. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Alright, won't let me leave this deck, so I gotta do something, right? Nope. Maybe I'm supposed to take a shower. I still can't get over that. That's a little much. Let's see.
Hey, what's that?
What? I don't see anything.
Out there. Bree. See it?
Hey, yeah. See something moving way out there.
Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Probably the thing we heard about on the fucking Borg cube that takes apart ships. It's a collector ship! Yeah, it's... You see that shit coming for you in any kind of spacefaring fiction? It's the fucking bad guys.
Coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
Chakotay read books.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
I know you're an ensign, but you're in charge of the Marines on the ship, so you coming.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
Yeah, we literally had it explained to us. It was in my briefing book. Did you not read it?
Disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The Harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The Harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great. Thanks for the pep talk.
You literally asked.
How soon will we get the
Jesus.
warp drive and defense systems back online? Not soon enough, Captain. The isodecium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Oh God, Garrett Wang is actually also the worst voice actor. Ugh.
Out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the Harvester.
We could blow the Harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Oh,
presuming
Jesus,
we
so
can-
bad.
However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
It's nice that they included the briefing room scene for the episode.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our
It's a
objective
space
is to
gun.
control
It's Megatron in space.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source, and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we
It's an alien super gun. We're gonna try and shoot it. That's the plan.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here.
I'm sure nothing will go
Myself,
wrong.
Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the Harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions?
Otherwise, we just have a space gun. Go home in that.
Gear up and report to the transporter.
Can you imagine going from Delta Quadrant to Delta Quadrant planet? Hello, I am not at all threatening. I am just literally a flying weapon. Get your helmet, go to the equipment room, get your weapons, proceed to transporter room with your team. Alright. Well. Get the old hat. Time to get my gats. Alright, got all my gats, including my brand new rocket launcher, fucking photon torpedo shooter. Oh, I have to get my team. Come on, boys.
Are you alright, Austin?
I'm fine.
Austin?
Alex,
Yeah?
what do we know about these harvesters?
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the board are scared of them. Totally resistant to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
Get on your hat. Goes with your space suspenders.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being
Mitch.
operational.
Yeah?
I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have like 1 day until retirement? Because that's the sort of thing you say before you get murdered.
It's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Jill, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a bullion.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
Telsia,
Need
excuse me.
What?
Mitch,
Yes, sir?
excuse me.
All right, everybody ready? Let's do this, boys.
Tuvok, is there a purpose to this Inquisition?
Yeah, we're ready to go fuck shit up. Let's do it.
Coordinates received and locked in, sir.
Energized.
All right. All right. What bad guys we running into on the space gun? Will it be new bad guys or like, you know what? It's going to be a collection of all the previous bad guys trying to loot it.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
Looks like fighters.
Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
All right, you got the tricorder. Which way do we go? You have the magic science device. Make it go open sesame.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Mr. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Ah, I got the low gravity. Alright, so how high can I jump now? Pretty high. Pretty high. Yeah, because not only do we now have a jump puzzle, we've got a jump puzzle with low gravity, so that's great. Alright, this may be it. Or I'm jumping up there. That seems right. Ah! Oh, God. Because now all the movement's floaty, so that's... Whew, boy, this is stirring content. Ah! Ugh. Boy. So my boomer reflexes are going to get me. I mean, I used to really play a lot of first-person shooters. But I think the last one where I felt like I was still had the fast twitch reflex to actually play at a decent level was Titanfall, like the OG Titanfall. So that was 2012 maybe. It's a skill that fades. This is already very annoying. I was really looking forward to going after some people with this photon torpedo launcher, and instead I'm doing platforming puzzles. Is anything on here interactable? No. No, sir, I don't like it. I do like this. Look at the guns on this thing. Looks like it's got like machine guns out the front, like some freaking Ma-Deuce. Oh, that's not good. Well, I think I'm gonna actually look up how to do this one, but I will look up how to do this one and pick up on doing more next week. This is the beginning of a mission, so it only makes sense, right? Let me save it real quick. So I will fire up the stream. I think I'm going to try and stream 3 days next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in hopes of finishing this game entirely before our break is over. It's been fun to do. And I'll leave us tonight on attempting, since I can't shoot bad guys with the photon torpedo launcher, I'm going to see if I can wipe out my team. All right. Maquis Forever. Oof. Ooh, I did not take well to that. Not at all. Not at all. Not fans. But you know, I probably deserved. I did deserve it. Yeah, I want to leave the current.
Welcome to Voyager, Elkar's.
You know, and I'm gonna check to see, like, okay, Virtual Voyager we've done, Voyager Crew we've done. I've looked at mods, by the way. There's some interesting ones. New game. Is there a? There's no multiplayer element here. Configure Voyager, Virtual Voyager mods. I'm missing something here? And how do you... I guess maybe the GOG version maybe doesn't have multiplayer, which is sad. It was very sad. All right.
Logging off Elkar's menu system.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time and attention to the stream, and we'll see you next week.